Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a what's in my makeup bag video. Sorry, I got my hair cut yesterday and it's way shorter than I'm used to it being, so it's kind of weird. But so I'm going to do a what's in my bag video. I know these were popular a few years ago, but people still do them from time to time, so I thought I would do one just to show you guys what makeup I'm using a lot lately. So the makeup doesn't all fit like in my bag because I have a couple like setting sprays and like palettes. But yeah, so let's just get into everything because there is quite a bit of stuff in here. So I am just going to take my bag and just dump it in front of me. And then like as I go through things, I'm like gonna toss it back in the bag. Okie dokie. So the first thing that I have that I'm grabbing is this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade Light. This is the concealer that I use when I want to like conceal like actual like blemishes and stuff. And then the next thing that I'm grabbing, this is my Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil. This is the like original one. They have a hydrating one, which I like a lot better than this one, but yeah, this is just the original one. And then I also have from Bare Minerals, this is the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow. And mine is in the shade Candlelit Peach. This is in the shade Candlelit Peach. This is what I use to prime my eyes. You can also use it just like as an all-over eyeshadow if you wanted to. And then I have a regular chapstick. This is the Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean Lip Balm. And I have a couple different foundations in here, so I'll go over those both right now. I have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is in the shade 110 Porcelain. And then I also have in here for foundation the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation in the shade Fair. It is like one shade too dark for my skin, but this one is like half a shade too light. So normally I mix them together, but like I wasn't going out anywhere yesterday or today, so I just put this one on. I'm just going to wash it off in a little bit anyways. And then I have another concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I don't really like these concealers that much, but I have it, so I'm going to use it up. I have another Bare Minerals product. This is Bare Minerals Blush in the shade Vintage Peach. This shade is just a really good, like, all over, like, corally peachy shade. So I can swatch it. Like, it's just like a really good shade. Like, it blends in. It's pretty universal. It's the first blush I owned from them. And besides the foundation, like, and the mineral veil, it's the only thing I've like gone through completely like of their powder products because I've used it so much and had to buy a new one. And then I have, this is the NARS blush and bronzer duo. This is in Orgasm and Laguna. And I have the this is new, the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Babe Alert. I really like this lip color, but the liquid lipstick itself is very drying, but the second you put anything on top of it, it gets uber sticky. And then I have, this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0, so it's just a nice black. I have the Bare Minerals lip gloss in the shade 24 Karat. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. This is a really good dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I loved Better Than Sex mascara, but I can't justify spending $23 on a mascara. Like, they go bad so fast if you don't use it all up. Like, you have to just get rid of it and buy a new one, and I won't do that. Like, I don't want to spend $23 on a mascara right now, so this works just fine. Next product is the NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker in the shade Carbon Black. I don't use this a lot. I'm not that good at, like, liner and stuff, but every now and then I get kind of fancy and risky and I do it, but because I don't do it that often, I didn't want to spend like a lot of money on one, so I just keep this in my bag for like when I like want to practice like my wings or whatever. And then I have a whole bunch of brushes that I'll get into in a minute. I have the NYX tinted brow mascara in the shade Brunette. This is what I use in my brows all the time. I've started using their brow gel a little bit in Brunette, but it dries really, really fast and it's really thick, so I find this is just a better alternative for me. I'm missing a sponge, I think. And then I have two different, or actually I have, this is the NARS highlighting palette in Banque de Sable, something like that. I don't know. It was limited edition. I got it last year, but it's really, really pretty. I normally use the middle shade when I highlight, but sometimes I use the light shade. I never use this dark shade. I used this dark shade once and totally messed up my makeup look. I had to redo it. But this palette is really, really pretty in general. I really, really like this. It's one of the best purchases I ever made. Then I have, this is the Kat Von D 10-year anniversary palette. This is the eyeshadow palette that I have been using to death lately. I've been babying it, like I'm keeping it like in its packaging. This is what the packaging looks like. This is what all the eyeshadows look like. The back of it. Like this whole thing is really, really pretty. I used it today on my eyes with the Urban Decay Electric palette as well to do like a different type of eye look. I normally just do like warm tones, but I did cool tones today and it's kind of weird. And then I have, this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is the So Chill Coconut. This is part of the Nicole Concilio like collab. I got this one. This was my favorite scent out of all three. I really liked all three of them, but this was definitely my favorite, and I felt like there was no need to have 3 primer waters that all are the same thing. And then I have the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist as well, just because I've had this for over a year, I think, and I'm really just trying to use it up at this point. Like, I'm just trying to use it and get rid of it. I have an Original Beauty Blender, which I use to set my foundation, like with powder and stuff. And then I have a Real Techniques makeup sponge, a big one, that I use for my foundation, and a little one that I use for my concealer, and if I color correct. And then I have a whole bunch of brushes in here. I have a Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face Brush. I have a Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush, so there is like a size difference. I use the Full Flawless for powder and the Flawless for blush. I have this is an e.l.f. 103. It's one of their new precision brushes. I like it because it's a little slanted, so I've been using this for bronzer. And then I have a Pixi and Miriam Maquillage Strobe and Sculpt, and I will use this if I'm trying to like carve out my cheekbones or whatever, and if I want a more concentrated blush. And then a whole bunch of eye brushes. Actually, no, I have a highlighting brush. So I have, this is the e.l.f. highlighting brush. This is what I use to highlight all the time. And then a whole bunch of eye brushes. This is a e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. blending eye brush and an e.l.f. professional shadow brush. This is a really good packing brush. And this is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. And then this is a Pro Fusion dual-ended. It has fluffy and like a regular shader brush. And then I have, this is a Bare Minerals dual-ended brush again with a liner and then a blender on it. This is another Bare Minerals brush. This is a tapered shadow and crease brush. And then I have an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush as well. This one I use to put like my base lid color down, so like a neutral color. Yeah, so that is everything. Whoop, that is everything that I have in my makeup bag right now, guys. I obviously have way more makeup than this, but this is just like everything that I've been using recently for my makeup. Like, this is the stuff that I've been using, like, and really, really liking lately. I'm sure it'll change in like a month or 2 months, but I'm really trying to get as much use of that Kat Von D palette as possible. Like, normally I have like 3 or 4 different eyeshadow palettes in my bathroom. Like, I'll have a BH Cosmetics palette, I will have a Morphe palette, I will have I will have the Balm Rockstar palette out, and then I'll have like some other palette, like a little palette, but I'm trying to get as much use out of this Kat Von D palette as possible because it was pretty expensive. It was like $52 and I really didn't need it. I can, if you want to see a look on the eye look that I did today, I can film that. I have pictures up on my Instagram. I can link that down below. Yeah, but that is it for today's video. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, and also give this video a big thumbs up to make sure that you like it. Yeah, and that is it. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.